Welcome to the inaugural chess recap. We got DONDON3333 with the white, rating 313, versus Bishopstip, black pieces, rating 852. I want to preface this by saying no hard feelings, Don Don. I'm just reading a script. I'm just doing this for the love of the game. So the game opens with e4, e5, you know, your standard classy stuff. Don Don develops naturally with the knight to f3, and we have Bishopstip playing it safely with d6 with the Philidor setup. Then we have the Italian bishop out for white, and black immediately pins the knight. Don Don castles like a responsible adult, and Bishopstip continues developing with knight to f6. Sorry, bishop to f6. Don Don pokes the bishop, and completely normal move, and Bishopstip just trades it off rather than retreating. And this is where we have our first crack. Don Don's kingside pawns are about to look like they lost a fight with a cheese grater, as we have doubled f-pawns. An open g-file right in front of his king. So next up, after that, we got knight to c6. Don Don goes ahead and responds with f4. I guess just trying to get something going. And Bishopstip just parks itself right in the middle of white's position and starts eating snacks. Next, we got Don Don with queen to h5. I guess he's trying to get cute with the queen. And Bishopstip calmly plays g6. And now the fun's over. The queen has nowhere to go. So the queen retreats to f3. And we got the move d5 by Bishopstip. So Bishopstip's just building a bigger house while Don Don's patching holes. Next, we have captures. We do not have captures. Next, we have Don Don finally finishing his development. And he gets traded off immediately for his trouble. We got recapture. So now white's pawn structure is now looking like a crime scene. We got doubled c-pawns to go along with doubled f-pawns. And black just goes ahead and picks up the bishop for free. Don Don responds with his capture of his own with the center of e5. And we have a recapture with the knight on e5. So the material is somewhat close on paper, but white's position looks like it survived a wood chipper. So the queen's going to go ahead and try to centralize here on e4. And Bishopstip go ahead and develops with some tempo, eyeing the long diagonal like a sniper setting up on d6. Next, we got Don Don trying to open some queenside lines. No, we don't. We have b3. Well, I guess that is a queenside line. Black takes the pawn, free of charge. More pawns are traded off. And now black's queen strolls in, aiming straight at the white king. So Don Don grabs a pawn on b7 like it's going to matter. And Bishopstip just castles into safety and ignoring it completely. And I'm sure he's thinking, sure, take the pawn. I'm about to take your whole house. Don Don develops his last piece and offers a trade. And he happily obliges. This is the gut punch. Don Don's queen wanders off to grab another pawn. And Bishopstip is about to fork the king and the rook with a check. This is the equivalent of leaving your car unlocked to grab a snack, coming back to find it on blocks. The king shuffles to the corner in shame. And black's bishop just swings in to line up on the rook on a1. Don Don tries to save the exchange. And knight just grabs the rook instead. Rude. White recaptures, and black immediately grabs another pawn on the way out, because why not? Don Don's queen's looking for some activity to c5, And now we have the bishop taking the rook. A full rook up now on top of everything else. We get a random pawn push, and Don Don is officially out of ideas. The bishop grabs another pawn for good measure. And same story, different pawn. This time black just takes the queen. This stopped being a chess game a while ago and became a supervised material collection. White recaptures the bishop, but black's queen swoops in with the check to mop up whatever dignity remained. The king shuffles back. Bishopstip brings in the last rook into the game, just really to rub it in. Don Don resigns. Mercy killing, honestly. Thank you. Have a great day.